Hades and the mortal's bargain. Deep beneath the earth, beyond the reach of mortal light, lay the realm of Hades, the underworld, where the dead found their final rest. Rivers of sorrow, fire, and forgetfulness carved through the dark expanse, and at its heart sat Hades himself, the silent and enigmatic ruler of the dead. One day a mortal dared to enter his domain, a man named Callias. Clad in tattered robes, his face was etched with both grief and defiance. He stood before the obsidian throne, where Hades sat with his helm resting beside him and Cerberus lying at his feet. "Speak," Hades commanded, his voice like the shifting earth. Callias bowed. "I have come to bargain for my wife's soul, great lord." The god's expression did not change. He had heard such pleas before. "All who enter my realm belong to me. The laws are unyielding. But I have brought something to offer," Callias said, reaching into his cloak. From within he pulled a small vial filled with shimmering golden liquid. Hades narrowed his eyes. "Lethus water," he mused, "the river of forgetfulness. And why would I, who governs the dead, desire this?" Callias took a steady breath. "This is no ordinary water. This vial holds the purest essence of Lethe, water so potent that a single drop could erase the memory of even a god." A heavy silence filled the chamber. Even the shades that lingered near the throne seemed to pause in anticipation. Hades, ever composed, leaned forward. "And what do you propose?" "Let my wife go, and I will give you this vial," Callias said. "With it, you may choose to forget a sorrow of your own." For the first time in an age, Hades hesitated. A god who ruled memory and death had no use for forgetfulness. And yet, the burden of eternity was a heavy one. The faces of countless souls, the echoes of their grief, and the weight of his duty. Perhaps just once he could be free of it. "Very well," Hades said at last. With a wave of his hand, the spirit of Callias's wife emerged, her form shimmering like mist. "She is yours." Callias wept as he took her hand. "Thank you, great lord." Hades took the vial and turned it between his fingers. A single drop, and he could forget Persephone's departure to the world above, forget the centuries of solitude each time she left. But as he uncorked it, he hesitated. What was sorrow, if not a reminder of love? What was pain, if not proof of devotion? With a sigh, Hades closed the vial and placed it upon his throne. He would carry his burdens, as he always had. And so, as Callias and his wife ascended back to the world of the living, Hades remained in his dark kingdom. Not a tyrant nor a monster,